Bonjour. Hey guys, so today we're going to be talking about a topic that has over 1 billion searches on the interwebs, and it is how to get clear skin in 2 days. I know that sounds a bit crazy to achieve because when you get a spot, it feels like it lasts for like millions of years. But I actually noticed that I got a spot like here and then there about 3 days ago, and then yesterday I took a picture of my face because I always take pictures of my Finsta. um, and the spots were like gone almost. They were like so diminished, and then I realized that I actually get a spot or spots. I clear them within like a few days just because I'm doing so much stuff to my face. Like anyone who knows me, like my close friends or like friends on my Finsta, they know that I'm literally a freak for skincare. Like I do face masks like 20 times a day. I used to wash my face like millions of times a day. I do all the weird stuff, and I'll show you in this video exactly what I do and how I get rid of my acne and how I get rid of those annoying spots that everyone gets, and they're so annoying, and I hate them, and we all hate them, and they hate us, and it's just a cold war all the time. So you, acne. And I actually, when I hit puberty, I think around 12 or 13 or something, I started to get really bad acne. And I'll actually show a photo here. Um, this is me during my 16th birthday celebrating. As you can see, I'm very happy and ecstatic that I look so beautiful. My skin is so clear, and it's just a great kind of vibe, you know? But yeah, no, I remember I was so upset when I woke up and I saw the photo and my face was just covered in like cysts and red everywhere. And I don't even like mind the acne itself when it's on my face because I have a method of covering it up and it kind of diminish it basically. So it looks like I don't really have that much, but it's just the feeling of something being on your face and something like hurting all the time. And it's so sore, and like you literally, whenever you're washing your face, you can it's not smooth. Like now it's like I've finally found stuff that works for me, and I found how to like keep my skin clear enough. But before, when I was younger, when I didn't know anything about skincare, anything about that, anything about acne, nothing, I was just, oh my god, I remember I used to cry myself to sleep. I used to like, just, I don't know, I would see someone with clear skin and I'd be just so sad seeing their skin and knowing that my skin is shit. Like I used to wear makeup because I was so self-conscious over because my mom was a makeup artist and there was makeup everywhere. And I used to wear concealer and my friends would notice and be like, oh, you're gay. And I'm like, I'm just insecure. and, but it was a shitstorm really, and my acne only started clearing up around, I can't even say that like when it started clearing up. I think it was like 3, 4 years ago, but then it clears up and then it goes back bad again, and then like and now I've finally found stuff that works for me. And obviously my puberty, my youth years are coming towards an end, and that has a factor in it too. But still, like if I didn't do anything to my face, if I didn't do the stuff that I do, I would have cystic acne. I'm not even joking. My face would be covered in spots. I would probably not be doing this video because I'd be too self-conscious, and I would not be taking any photos. I would just, yeah, no, I'd hate my life really. And I feel so sorry for people who have it rougher than me, because I know what I had wasn't even that bad compared to some of the people I know. They've had it so much worse, and they went on like stuff like roaccutane and stuff like that, and it's just, yeah, acne is a shitstorm in itself. So if you want to find out how to get rid of acne in 2 days or less, or a tiny bit more, watch this video till the end. Like, these are all the things that will get rid of your acne, I promise you that. So yeah, let's begin. The first thing that I would recommend, and that everyone recommends on the interwebs, is that you drink loads of water, because water actually flushes so much shit out of your body that you don't need, and water helps to like detox your body, helps clear skin. There's so much stuff on the internet you can read about drinking water for acne. Like I've seen so many videos, I've seen so many articles, and my kind of YouTube friend Cher, shout out. She actually did a video on how to like get rid of spots or whatever in a few days, and she drank like, I don't know, was it 4 liters or something of water a day? And she said that like she even has in the video like she had a massive spot there, and then it went away after she was just drinking loads of water. So I would definitely drink if you have something important coming up and you have like few spots or like 1 or 2 spots that you want to get rid of, literally down water. Set a reminder if you found and down water, like drink like 4 liters, like drink as much as you can. And I promise you that it will get better, like 100%. The next thing that I want to say is everyone kind of knows me as a little like supplement freak. I take so many vitamins. Well, I used to take so many vitamins. Like I'm so interested in like nootropics, all that like good stuff. Like I take so many supplements, and the things that are the most good for your skin would be something like omega-3, zinc, niacin, and then I'm actually taking this thing over here. One sec. It's called AccuMax. I don't know if you can see. Well, it's probably inverted anyway, but yeah, AccuMax, and it has stuff like vitamin A, antioxidant, vitamin E, antioxidant, vitamin C, antioxidant, and then it has this thing called diion, di, dinodil, diana, dionyl methane. I don't know if you can see it there. Probably not. Yeah, dionyl methane and phosphatidylcholine. Yeah, I don't know. And basically, one of those ingredients comes from like broccoli. So when I first started taking this, my friend sold it to me, and actually when I was younger, I used to take this as well. It's quite expensive. It's like €40 a month or something. My friend sold it to me because she didn't need it. And there's a main ingredient from it that like comes from broccoli, and as soon as I found that out, as soon as I researched it, I started eating so much more broccoli. Like I literally eat like, I don't know, like every day I eat like a cupful of broccoli. That's what's like recommended. And not only is it good for your whole body, but your skin, oh my god, it's so much better. And like if I don't eat broccoli for a while, I could see like some spots coming back up. Yeah, so eat your broccoli, kids, and you'll have clear skin. And this is kind of like it's the Mask of Magnaminty by Lush. I actually started working for Lush quite recently, and this is my all-time favorite. I've been using it since like 2012, and basically it's just a mask that has like peppermint in it, keelan, and then honey and dookie beans and just good stuff like that. And basically I use it like 20 times a day. Like I bought this like a week and a half ago, and it's like nearly gone. Like help, this is like a week of use because I literally use it like 20 times a day, and I don't even like, I use it once on all of my face, but then I don't want it to like dry out the rest of my face, so I literally just put it on like the areas that have like spots, like there and whatever, and I let it dry, I wash it off, I let my skin dry for like 10 minutes, and then I put it on again, and I literally repeat as much as I remember. Another tip that you can do is you put the face mask on, right? Or you put on your spots, and then you get like a spray bottle or something of like water or like a toner or something. And when the mask dries, you spray water on it, and then it's like a new face mask. It's so good. Like I love doing that, and I'm a face mask freak. I'm gonna be doing so many more videos on like how to make face masks and stuff. And also the one I made, you can check that video here. It's the coconut oil and coffee face mask slash scrub that has like sea salt in it, and I actually added some charcoal and some tea tree in it, and that was amazing. Like my skin is so smooth. It's so good for acne scars as well. But I wouldn't use that like 20 times a day. I'd use that like once or twice or 3 times a week. And like another thing that I do, because my aunt Greta actually, she got a steamer for her face, but obviously me being a skincare freak, I've been using it way more than her. And basically what you do is you put in water into the steamer, and then you put in a few drops of tea tree oil. Make sure it's not a lot because I nearly suffocated because I put in like, I don't know, like half a bottle of tea tree. Basically you put the tea tree into like the, oh, fuck. Hello darkness my old friend. You put it into the, oh my god, can I speak? Like, you put it into the saucepan or whatever the fuck that like heats up, and then you put your face in there, and you can use a bowl either if you don't have a steamer, and you literally just steam your face for like 10 minutes, and then like all your pores open. And if you want to get rid of like a whitehead that has like a ugly little spot, the best way to do is to steam your face first and then use a needle really carefully, or use a tweezers to like take the very top up of the like spot with the white shit in it, and then just like gently squeeze it out. Make sure you don't scar your skin and stuff, because that's dangerous, and make sure you don't pierce your eyes with that fucking needle. But yeah, that's something I do as well, and I find that it kind of gives my skin an overall more kind of smoother, kind of like less porous like look. So that's really useful, and like steaming is just so beneficial in general, and even for your like lungs and stuff, tea tree is amazing. Like I've everyone knows this, but I've had bronchitis for like 5 months, and I cannot stop like coughing because I smoke quite a lot, and I just can't stop coughing. Like I literally have a smoker's cough, which is like chronic bronchitis. Hear that? I'm gonna have a coughing fit now because whenever I cough once, it just starts. But yeah, that's really good. Then this is a bit of a controversial one, and I'm probably gonna get like hate when people view this when I have a bit more subscribers, not fucking 48. When yeah, people are probably gonna hate on me for this, but like, because I'm gonna recommend Sunbeds. Yes, that's right, cancer-causing Sunbeds to get rid of your acne. But I have had really bad back acne. The only thing that kind of helps with that, because like, you know, the way you can put anything you want on your back, creams, whatever, but when you're in bed you sweat it off and it all wipes off, so it's like so ineffective. I've tried body washes, I've tried body scrubs, everything for that, like to just get rid of it, to dry it out. Nothing works. And the only thing I've noticed that works is when I go on holidays in Spain or whatever in the sun, and I get so tan and my skin is like perfectly clear, my back and even my face. So obviously logic, 1 + 1 = no acne. um you literally do sunbeds. Like it depends on your skin type, but I do it like I start off with like 8 minutes or something, and then like I'm going up to like 12 now, and then like every 3 or 2 days or something, or even like once a week. It's just so good, and my back acne has cleared up so much. You can literally see the effects that sunbeds have, because I'm not really doing anything to my back, just because of the effort. And yeah, but sunbeds do really help, and even my skin and scars that I've had, and like the spots, they dry up. Literally, if you have like a spot, right, and you have to go somewhere in tomorrow or in a day, go to Sunbeds, do a few minutes, like depending on your skin type, do as much as you can. Obviously don't get burned because you don't want to look like a lobster, but the spot literally dries up an hour or two after you do the sunbed. And even when you're washing, you know the way if you have like an active red spot and you're washing your face, you can feel the bump and you can feel the pain because there's like inflammation and stuff, and like your immune system is fighting it. But after sunbed, you're washing your face, and even though you had a spot there, when you're washing, you go over it and you don't feel the pain, which is like, I don't know, like it just kind of dries up and like goes away naturally, which is so good. And I want to kind of save the last for the best. Wait, the best for the last? Yeah, I think that's it. Basically, this is prescription only. I get it from the doctor, and you can only get it from a doctor. You could probably order it illegally online somewhere off like eBay or something. And yeah, it's called Differin Gel, and it basically has adapalene, which is like a vitamin A kind of derivative, which is basically vitamin A. And what it does is it makes the sebaceous glands produce less oil, and it kind of dries up the skin and kind of decreases the buildup of like dead skin cells and stuff, so your pores don't get like clogged with like the bacteria and the shit that comes with it, so you don't get an infection, like an acne causing infection. And yeah, it's like amazing. It's like my go-to, and I would not be able, like I would not have such clear skin without it. I've been using it for months, maybe like not months, like years. You're not supposed to use it for like ages, but I've just been using it because it works well for me. And basically, yeah, you at the start it can be a little bit irritating, a bit sensitive, but like my skin is so used to it now that I literally don't even moisturize my skin. I literally use that as a moisturizer and as a like night moisture, moisturizer. And it just keeps my skin at bay, keeps it like not that oily, keeps it like smooth. It like gets rid of blackheads, like spots, everything. And what I do with it is if I have a spot that I want to get rid of in like a few days or like as soon as possible, I literally just put it around the area on the spot, and then I put like a tiny dot of it on the spot itself so it like blends in, and then when it dries I put in more, and then like I just keep putting it on basically. And then if God forbid your spot doesn't clear in the next like 2 days or something, then what I do to kind of cover it is I take a tiny bit and I put it like on the spot and I kind of blend it in, and then I like make sure there's a tiny bit of it on the spot, and then when it dries it like kind of blends the spot in so it's not as red, it like covers it almost. It's like makeup, it's so amazing. And I didn't think you could use it with this because I was using it with another prescription cream called Duac. I'll talk about it in a sec. And that was amazing at covering spots. The only thing is, if you put on a lot of it, then it kind of dries up into like a white paste. And like the amount of times people would be like, oh, you have something on your face, that toothpaste. I'm like, it's just nasty crap. But yeah, no, like Differin, oh my god, like everyone who has acne should get it, like 100%. And what I used to do, what was even more amazing than just using Differin on his own, was to use Duac as well together. So use Duac at night and Differin during the day. It's like once daily. It can be harsh on your skin, but my skin is so immune to like chemicals, everything. I could literally put anything on it and like it's fine. But I know people with sensitive skin, they need to be careful. I need to like talk to the doctor and stuff, and like some doctors don't prescribe it to people who have like sensitive skin and stuff. But mine's so fine and it works so well because it Duac basically, I don't have it with me because I don't use it anymore because I've been using it for way too long. Like it's a proper chemical, it's like an antibiotic. And benzoyl peroxide, the stuff you put like in your hair, that's a mixture of that in a tube basically. You can use it for more than like 4 months or something, because I was using it for years, like 4 or 5 years, I don't know, ever since I was young, and I just wouldn't stop using it. And what happens is antibiotic resistance on your face, the acne bacteria evolve, they mutate, and they get resistant to the fucking antibiotic. And then the other thing, the benzoyl peroxide, it's literally carcinogenic. Maybe not carcinogenic, just like a harsh chemical basically. It's like artificial, it's synthetic, you know, it's not good. And it's like free radical basically. And I actually got moles on my nose, like there, and like I used to have there and there. And you have to be really careful with the sun, and I literally used to use it in Spain like during the sun, and I used to go sunbathing and like sunbeds with it, and it's just so bad, and like that's probably why I got moles and like sun damage and stuff. So literally be careful when you use this fucking chemical shit, because it is like, it's not the most amazing thing for your skin. And recently I've only kind of started like reducing all my chemicals and stuff because want to get into more natural skincare and stuff like that, especially since I started working in Lush. But basically I've been kind of using this as a spot on treatment, just like on spots. During the night I do actually, like I'll admit, I do put on all over my face because I love how smooth it makes it, and I still need to research like long-term effects of using this cream. But yeah, no, and I still use it for spots to like cover them during the day. I just put it on and then it blends in and you have like a clearish face, like clearer than before. I'm actually going to do a video on that sooner because it's such an amazing like cover up without using makeup, because I used to use like concealer and shit like sometimes when I was like going out or whatever, and it's just so noticeable and I hate it because it actually like, it's shit for your skin. It like clogs up your pores if you don't clean it especially. But this, it's just like you can go out with this on your face like on the spots, and like it's just like you're wearing makeup, like you literally have no spots. It's so good. Like you need to have Differin if you have acne. If you have acne, you need to be so like educated on how to like treat it and stuff, because it's like basically a disease. It's like having, I don't know, like an infection in your like kidneys or something. It's an infection, it's caused by bacteria, acne causing bacteria. So you need to get rid of it, you need to be medical about it, you need to be researching and stuff, and I've done so much. Then obviously another thing is you have to have a good skincare routine. I'm gonna do a video about it soon, but I literally spent at least 2 hours on my skin like throughout the day, just like the cleansing it or toning and moisturizing, or well, not moisturizing because I only use Differin as a moisturizer, but like I have a laser, an acne laser, this little thing, it's called a blue light laser. It was like €200 or something, and you put it on and then it like shines light on your skin, and you do it for like 3 minutes, 6 minutes in a day, but 3 minutes day and like night, and it kills the bacteria and reduces like redness. I use that. Then I use this facial massager thing. I use this. You put it on and it like vibrates and stuff, and you put on your cleanser there, and it's like a better like massage basically for your skin, but it like makes the cleanser go into your like deeper skin layers and like cleanses it properly. Then I use scrubs, I use face masks. Like I kind of don't use loads at once, but I do use like the Mask of Magnaminty and like the scrub that I made as a scrub and stuff. Like I use so much stuff for my skin, and like I'm always at it. Because if I didn't do that, then oh my god, and don't even try to tell me that like, oh, you should leave your skin alone, it will be fine. Like, oh, you're just like irritating it, like, because I've tried that and it does not work. Like if I leave my skin to do its own thing, it's just like, no, I'm gonna break out. So yeah. Then this is such a hard thing to do, I think, because it involves your diet, right? Oh my god, I'm so sweaty. I'm so sorry. I don't know if you can see the sweat on my face. Anyway, it involves diet, and basically the acne bacteria, they feed off sugar, glucose. And if you eat a lot of sugar, we eat way too much sugar for our liking. Like everyone in the world eats way too much sugar. It used to be like something like as a dessert kind of like ages ago, but now we literally put it everywhere. We literally bathe in it. But anyway, we eat too much sugar. Acne is caused by acne causing bacteria like something acne, bacillus, whatever. And no, it's P. acnes, I think. P. acnes, I don't know, whatever. And they feed off glucose, they feed off the sugar. And the way to kill bacteria, that's such a good way, is to literally cut off their food source. And of course, they're going to die because they're not going to have enough food. So, what I did when I had bad skin, like a year or something ago, and it was for other reasons too, but my skin was a big one, it was to go on the keto diet. You basically cut off the food for the bacteria, glucose. By going on the keto diet, I did that for many reasons. Acne was one of them, and don't eat any carbs, any sugar, so the acne bacteria die and your skin is perfectly clear, and that's it. That's like the miracle cure for acne. It's like confirmed. But no, seriously, if you don't want to go on the keto diet, like anything extreme like that, literally reduce your sugar intake to bits. Like if you drink Coke or any other soda beverages, make sure they're sugar free. If you're drinking coffee with sugar, make sure you do like half a teaspoon or like 1 teaspoon and then reduce to like none. I started drinking coffee with no sugar just because of my acne. Literally reduce your sugar and acne will go away. I promise you that, especially because sugar is like shit for you anyway. Like it's something that we shouldn't be consuming that much, and it's such an inflammatory material as well. Like your spots are going to be more red if you consume loads of sugar because it inflames your system. You could counteract that with like taking omega-3 and stuff because that's like that reduces inflammation, but still it's not going to be as good if you don't take sugar. So I cannot stress this enough. Literally do not eat sugar and your acne will be better, if not like completely diminished. Another thing is dairy. We all know dairy causes acne, like, oh my god. But having said that, whenever I don't eat sugar and I drink dairy like milk or like with coffee or whatever, it's actually fine. It doesn't do anything for me personally. Someone else could be way different. But if I eat sugar and then I drink milk and like coffee or whatever, then that's when the problem starts because like it's inflamed way more because milk inflames your like body and like your immune system from it, and your skin is just horrible and it's like more oily and stuff. But try it out, honestly. Try cutting out milk. Milk doesn't work. Cut out sugar. Then if that's going well, then try reintroduce milk and like dairy and then see. But if you reintroduce it and then your acne goes bad again, then you know it's like dairy, you know. Same goes with sugar. Try it. Some people are like immune, like people with like perfect skin are like immune to this. I don't know how, like there's genetic factors involved in that and stuff, because in my genes there's like an acne gene or whatever for sure, because my mom had skin problems, my dad's dad had skin problems, and yeah, I got it. I was lucky enough to get it. So yeah, just reduce your sugar and reduce milk and I promise you your acne will get better. So I think that's it. This is already a really long video, but I am so passionate about this topic. Like I literally, one of my goals in life is to literally eradicate acne from the world because it's such an annoying thing. It's such a pointless disease. It doesn't do anything bad to your organs, anything. Like, skin is an organ, but like, it's just so annoying and like, it's so irrelevant. Like, go away, acne, I hate you. And yeah, so thanks for watching. I'm gonna link everything that I've talked about in this video in the description. I'm also gonna write out the list in the description with the time frames and stuff, so you can like skip back and like listen to something if you want. But yeah, good luck in fixing your acne, and yeah, I'll see you soon.